He's the least cool guy I've ever met.
Guys, if I list you as references, can I count on you to say nice things about me? Be honest.
Do you want me to be honest or nice?
Last week, he referred to me as Frankenstein's bulimic daughter. They just kept saying that if I didn't waste so much money at the butthole doctor, then we'd have enough money. There's a nesting pair of California condors on the closed circuit feed at the Natural History Museum. It's very compelling.
Why don't we just live stream me killing you?
He's also named Jared. Will it be confusing with two Jareds? If we hire him, I can always go back to my real name, Donald.
No, that's too big a hassle. We'll just go with other Jared.
OJ for short.
I've booby-trapped the house with corporate resources.
You're fucking joking.
Not at all. Hey, fellas, is it me or is it a bit chilly in here? To be fair, I never would have scheduled trust falls. I mean, you do one of those, you're so jacked up on adrenaline the rest of the day is basically shot. We were gonna have a non-competitive talent show with no losers. I've never felt like I was anyone's bro before. The only people who have used that term with me were assailants. Like when somebody says they want to go birding with you, but really they just want to get you alone in the woods so they can take your binoculars. We can talk about anything you guys might talk about. We can talk about sports teams and their scores or pussy. I had a fine night. I had some pollock paneer and I watched a documentary about Liberia. Oh, I am a sucker for an intuitive kitchen layout. Have you seen the new Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition? The cover model has the most lovely, enigmatic facial expression. Yeah, maybe now I'll fan out my plumage, so to speak, and see what pretty birdies might share my nest. I once slept with the head of an assisted living facility to get my friend Muriel bumped up the wait list.
Jared, have you been crying?
Yes, but for ordinary reasons. Get some sleep, my bros. I'll set the meeting, and then I'll go find some hoes to prioritize behind you. It's sexist, but it's about friendship. I have a lifelong aversion to my own image. My uncle used to say, you look like someone starved a virgin to death. They actually tried to diagnose me with a wasting disease because of my slender frame. And I have a fragile posterior. My aunt used to call me glass hole. Is my nose really that big? I look like an anti-Semitic propaganda cartoon. Oh, Donald, you've come undone.
Holy fuck. What did you do to your face?
This?
Fuck you. Fuck you.
I was just gonna say it. This guy fucks. Am I right?
This?
Guy fucks.
Thank you.
We just need a new idea, something that people want, right? We can pivot to. What if Pied Piper was an app that could attract rodents? What if there was an app called Pied Piper that could tell you to a statistical degree of certainty whether you were going to heaven or hell? How much would it be worth to you if I told you I had a GPS app called Pied Piper tracking the location of your child?
Adderall. This is a highly controlled substance. Are these yours?
No, those belong to an underage kid that I brought to my house.
Dude, you are fucked up right now.
Yeah. You're pinning bad.
Adversity is a great teacher, just like cigarette burns. I had a foster mother who thought I was the devil and that she had to kill me. I was scared of intruders till I had one of those in my room. And then I realized, if they're gonna kill me, they're gonna kill me. Because he kept whispering that.
You were one dark motherfucker, Jared.
I had a stuffed animal named Winnie. I mean, it wasn't technically an animal. I took a Ziploc bag and I stuffed it with old newspaper and then I drew a smile on it. I simply imagined that my skeleton is me and my body is my house. And that way, I'm always home. Have you ever seen a naked dead person?
No, no, no.
If you keep screaming your name, it forces the assailant to acknowledge you as a human.
Am I going to jail?
Hey, I can train you.
Is there a girl in there? This guy fucks.
Pounding caffeine and sugar's not exactly gonna help. But you know what might? Kegels. Gavin Belson started out with lofty goals too, until one day all that was left was a sad man with funny shoes, disgraced, friendless, and engorged with the blood of a youthful charlatan. When Bill Gates got married on Lanai, he rented every helicopter on the Hawaiian Islands so that paparazzi couldn't use them to fly over. Although in that case, it was a positive because now you can imagine that wedding however you want. Look at the last guy to create a new internet, Al Gore. His ideas were excellent, but he talked like a narcoleptic plantation owner, so he lost the presidency to a fake cowboy, and now he makes apocalypse porn. I suppose you could argue that it's wrong in the service of rightness, and it might be the only way. Like killing somebody to prove you're not a narc, or showing a John your genitals to prove you're a legitimate male prostitute and not an undercover cop. And worst case scenario, the John walks off with a free peek.
We love the name Pied Piper. It's a classic fairy tale.
Well, I looked it up. It's about a predatory flautist who murders children in a cave. I feel like Mary Magdalene on Resurrection Day. We've been like Tanya Harding and Nancy Kerrigan.
People loved it, including Adrian Grenier.
From Devil Wears Prada. You're gonna look like Richard Gere from Pretty Woman. Well, maybe tonight you'll fall for a radiant sex worker. Cooley was like an abusive spouse to me. Like the guy who married Julia Roberts in Sleeping with the Enemy. Then you, Richard, you pulled me out of the life and you gave me hope and you gave me a sense of self-worth, like Richard Gere did to Julia Roberts in Pretty Woman.
This is weird.
Every day here has been like that shopping spree scene. I'm putting on hats. Watching you end up over there would break my heart.
Well, like Julia Roberts from My Best Friend's Wedding?
I never saw it. Together again, Butch Cassidy and his head of business development.
Oh, wow. Another Western reference.
Yeah! Oh, thanks. Here he comes, folks. Richard Hendricks, the Monet of compressionism. You're the belle of the ball. And these are all your swains, hoping for a glimpse of ankle. When you set your mind to it, you're one of the most charismatic people I've ever met. And I have met Ira Glass. His shoulders were all tight, and he wouldn't answer to his name, and his eyes went dead, like when I tell him I love him. Don't worry, it's short. The word companion derives from the Latin word panis, for bread. And while I can no longer digest bread, I know that you leaven my life.
I don't know.
Woo! Woo! Wow!
There's a couple of beers back at the office with our names on them. Because when I put it back in the fridge, I put our names on them.
You need me, the half-crazed, half-Apache, who will do anything to get your back. I'll scalp Gavin if I have to, and all the rest of those pale-faced sons of bitches. I'll kill them with knives. I'll kill them with guns. I'll kill them with my hands. I'll talk them into suicide. It doesn't matter.
Just to be clear, you're not gonna stab anyone, are you?
I'll give you a call later, okay?
Okay, cool. Yeah, great. Sounds good. Bye, Jared.
Bye.
Jared, did you just have sex with her?
What?
Russ was right. This guy fucks.
Campfire smells sad and exciting at the same time.
I understand.
Yeah? I mean, I don't remember ever having a conversation like the one I've been having with her over the last 12 hours.
12 hours?
We have so much in common. We discussed our phobias, and she told me that she's afraid of magnets. Until a Richard Hendricks reports an assault, I technically can't turn myself in for it.
That is correct.
And what about a restraining order? Can I take one out against myself on his behalf?
No.
What if I threaten you guys? Just hear me out. Fucking pigs. I hope that you get cheated out of your overtime. How about that, dickless?
Destination override. New destination, 1 Gregory Drive, Air Alon.
What's happening? Mr. Carr? Oh, no. No. Stop. Let me out. That's not good. Oh, no. Excuse me, please. Please honk. No. No, please. Oh, no, that's not good. Okay, Donald, stay calm.
103 hours to destination, entering sleep mode.
What?
Enjoy your ride.
No. Okay, stay calm. Wait, my phone. No bars.